In today's news, President concludes successful official visit to Malaysia, Chairperson of the Presidential Commission assures full autonomy, and HDC announces week-long festival to celebrate 21 years since the settlement of Hurumale.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to the English News Bulletin on MMTV. I am Aisha Tashkil with the news this hour. President Dr. Mohamed Muiz has concluded his official visit to Malaysia, which was undertaken at the invitation of Malaysian Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim.
President Dr. Mohamed Muiz has concluded his official trip to Malaysia, which was undertaken at the invitation of Malaysian Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim. On the first day, the President received a ceremonial welcome, followed by high-level discussions at Putra Perdana. The official talks between the two leaders yielded significant outcomes, including signing several MOUs and exchanging diplomatic notes. During a joint press briefing, both leaders reaffirmed their commitment to strengthening bilateral ties. President Dr. Muiz invited Malaysian investors to explore emerging opportunities in the Maldives during his address at the Maldives-Malaysia Business Forum 2025. He also met with Maldivians residing in Malaysia, where he officially launched Maldivian ID card and e-passport services and inaugurated the Maldivian Students Association Malaysia. In addition, he was awarded an honorary doctorate in Islamic Leadership and Madani Development by the International Islamic University Malaysia, IIUM. He also visited the Maldives High Commission in Malaysia, commending the staff for their service and urging continued support for the Maldivian community abroad. President Dr. Muiz had extended his gratitude to Malaysian Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim and the Malaysian government for their hospitality and generous support during his official visit to Malaysia. He expressed his gratitude to the Malaysian Prime Minister and the government through a post on X. President Dr. Muiz stated that as he concluded this official visit, he was carrying the meaningful discussions that have strengthened a shared commitment to advance cooperation in health, economic development, digitalization, climate change, and regional and international cooperation. He further noted that this visit has opened a new era of cooperation and that he looks forward to enhancing the bonds between the two nations.
Chairperson of the Presidential Commission, probing the events of April 18, 2025, assures its full autonomy. Addressing its maiden press conference held today, Chairperson Dr. Muhammad Munawar expressed confidence that the Commission would operate free from any external influences. The main purpose of today's press conference was to communicate that work has officially commenced and that they have demanded assistance from all necessary authorities. Dr. Munawar also expressed the Commission's desire to complete their mandate in a timely fashion. He also stated that the moment any pressure is exerted on the Commission's work, he would hand in his resignation. In addition, the Commission revealed that they have decided to establish a special portal for tips and inquiries regarding the investigation. He assured that mechanisms would be put in place to ensure prompt responses from the Commission as well as regular updates about its progress. However, he also urged the media and public to bear inevitable delays in the disclosure of certain information, which might only be possible on completion of the Commission's task. The five-member commission is tasked with conducting an independent and credible investigation into the incident involving a young woman found collapsed on the rooftop of a building in Malé on April 18, 2025. The commission is responsible for establishing the facts, reviewing the actions of relevant institutions, recommending necessary measures, and ensuring a fair and impartial investigation. The Minister of Higher Education, Labour and Skills Development, Dr. Ali Haider Ahmad, has announced the launch of a dedicated student information portal scheduled for October. The platform is intended to streamline communication and ensure faster, more efficient responses for students pursuing higher education. Minister Dr. Haider made a written response to a question raised by MP Ahmad Azan Marzouk regarding the challenges faced by students studying abroad. In his statement, the minister identified incomplete or inaccurate documentation as a primary cause of delays in fund disbursements, particularly the submission of incorrect foreign bank account details, which has frequently hindered the timely deposit of stipends. His reply was presented during today's parliamentary session. Under current procedures, scholarship recipients are entitled to receive a 2-month stipend in US dollars upon notifying the ministry of their intended departure date. Once they arrive in their host country, students must open a local bank account in their own name and submit the relevant details to the ministry. Subsequent stipends are disbursed biannually subject to confirmation of continued enrollment from the university. However, delays often arise when students submit incomplete or incorrect banking information. In such instances, the ministry must coordinate with both the student and the respective university to resolve the issue. To mitigate these problems, the ministry is in the process of developing a standardized information sheet to assist students in providing accurate and complete banking details. Dr. Haider also addressed concerns regarding tuition fee payments. He clarified that such payments are only processed upon receipt of an official invoice from the relevant university. Efforts are ongoing to strengthen coordination with higher education institutions to help avoid future delays. On the subject of educational loans, the minister noted that processing delays are often caused by the submission of inadequate documentation, such as admission letters that do not confirm active enrollment. He emphasized the importance of students submitting formal proof of enrollment to ensure the timely disbursement of loan funds. President Dr. Mohammad Moiz has nominated Aishat Asna Hamdi for the position of Deputy Governor at the Maldives Monetary Authority, MMA. In a letter submitted to Parliament, the President proposed Asna a Managing Director at MMA for the vacant position. The matter has been since referred to the Parliament's Public Accounts Committee, PAC, for further consideration. Asna currently heads the MMA's Finance Sector Development FSD department. The Deputy Governor post became vacant following the resignation of Ahmad Imad Latif, who stepped down after an impeachment motion was filed against him in Parliament. We have more news coming up after this short break. Please stay tuned.
In here today.
Of course, bro. It's the kickoff. It's the new Premier League season. I'll be ready. Get loud. This is new faces, latest drip, and fresh trims. It's time to believe. The greatest league in the world is back.
Brought to you by MediaNet.
Kafa, tiga pocket and no contact phone lani. Kafa, passport at the family could get Gio. Kafe, Kanitani, for she get Gio.
කොක්කො හාස්නුවේ කාෆෙදනි හජ්ජෙන් උම්රා ප්ලෙන් නගැක් කොංකමක කාෆ හාස්වාම්වි ඉතුරු මාළුමාත් එලයිඩ් මොබයිල් ලෙප් අදි myelite.mv
එලයිඩ් ආයිලාය මර්හබා.
Welcome back. In more local news, the Maldives Zakat House and the International Islamic University of Malaysia, IIUM, have signed a Memorandum of Understanding, MOU, to collaborate in the area of human capital development. The agreement was signed during the IIUM Special Convocation 2025 ceremony held on Tuesday, where the university conferred an honorary doctorate on President Dr. Mohammad Moiz. Minister of Islamic Affairs and Chairman of the Zakat House, Dr. Muhammad Shahim Ali Said, signed the MOU on behalf of the Maldives Zakat House, while IIUM Rector, Professor Dr. Usman Bakar, represented the university. Under the agreement, both parties will cooperate on training programs and capacity building initiatives aimed at strengthening the Zakat system and services in the Maldives. This collaboration is part of the government's broader efforts to enhance the effectiveness and accountability of Zakat management in the country. The Zakat House, established in 2023 under the Ministry of Islamic Affairs, was formed to centralize and improve the administration of Zakat. The SME Development Finance Corporation, SDFC, has revised the eligibility requirements for its Viafari Ehi loan, a financing scheme aimed at supporting small and medium-sized businesses in the Maldives. Under the updated criteria, businesses operating for a minimum of 6 months can now apply for the loan. This is a reduction from the previous requirements of the 1 year. STFC stated that the change is intended to expand access to financing as the scheme continues to receive strong interest from business owners across the country. The VFREA loan is designed to support business activities such as inventory purchases, short-term working capital needs, and the acquisition of equipment and machinery. Under the scheme, eligible businesses can borrow up to 1.5 million rupiah at an interest rate of 9.5% per annum. A primary collateral will be required for loan amounts or total exposure exceeding 700,000 rupiah. The total exposure is calculated by combining all active loans taken from STFC, including those under related business entities. The loan comes with a maximum grace period of 6 months and a repayment term of up to 5 years. STFC has encouraged interested applicants to visit its official website for more information on the application process and eligibility requirements. The Housing Development Corporation, HDC, has announced a week-long festival to commemorate the 21st anniversary of the settlement of Hulu Malé. The celebrations, titled My Hulu Malé Festival, will begin on May 10th and feature a series of activities for people of all ages. According to HTC, the festival will take place over several days and will include events designed to engage the wider community. Among the planned activities are a photography competition, family carnival, Hulu Malé discount week, health camp, photo storytelling, a fishing contest, cycling championship, and a beach fest. Hulu Malé was officially settled on May 12, 2004 during the presidency of Maumoon Abdul Qayyum. The project, which aimed to expand the capital region, marked a major milestone in urban development as Hulu Malé began to grow into a key residential and commercial hub. The Maldives Police Service has issued a warning to the public amid a growing number of scams being conducted under the pretext of foreign exchange trading. The Cybercrime Department has reported a notable rise in such cases in recent months, prompting a nationwide alert. According to authorities, scammers are increasingly operating through popular social messaging platforms such as Viber, Telegram, and WhatsApp, often posing as foreign currency dealers offering attractive exchange rates. The Cybercrime Department has reiterated the importance of verifying the legitimacy of any agent offering foreign exchange services through the Maldives Monetary Authority, MMA, noting that the list of licensed dealers is published on the central bank's official website. In addition to scams related to currency exchange, the Cybercrime Department has highlighted an increase in cases involving hacking of Viber accounts. In several instances, fraudsters have gained access to personal accounts and impersonated account holders to extort money from friends and family. Authorities stress the importance of not sharing OTP codes and urged individuals to confirm the identity of recipients before transferring funds. To address the situation, the Maldives Police Service has recently established a dedicated anti-scam call center to centralize responses to such incidents. From the moment a case is reported, the center coordinates with financial institutions and relevant agencies to take immediate action and mitigate further harm. Officials confirmed that the scam reports can now be lodged through multiple channels, including the National Emergency Line 911, anti-scam hotline 125, and via email at reportscam@police.gov.mv. Facilities have also been made available in Malé and across the atolls to accommodate in-person reports. Police have urged anyone who suspects they have been targeted in a scam to report the incident promptly, including full details of the transaction. A new campaign to promote the Maldives as a tourist destination has officially launched in Dubai, featuring Maldivian branding on 100 taxis across the city. The campaign was inaugurated by Minister of Tourism and Environment Tariq Ibrahim and comes as part of the country's wider efforts to enhance its presence at the Arabian Travel Market ATM 2025. The Arabian Travel Market, one of the region's largest tourism and travel exhibitions, began on April 28 and is expected to attract exhibitors from over 160 countries. Although the fair runs for 4 days, the Maldives-themed taxi advertisements will remain in place for an entire month, ensuring continued visibility beyond the duration of the event. In a recent interview with MMTV, Maldives Marketing and Public Relations Corporation, MMPRC's Managing Director, Ibrahim Shuri said the campaign was timed to coincide with ATM and is intended to maximize the country's exposure during the high-profile travel event. He noted that branding 100 taxis in a city hosting over 4,600 exhibitors offers a strategic opportunity to attract more tourists to the Maldives. The advertisements feature images of Maldivian scenery alongside photos of Liverpool FC players, aligning with MMPRC's recent partnership with the UK-based football club. This latest initiative follows a similar campaign launched during the ITB Berlin Travel Fair in March 2025, where 200 taxis in the German capital carried Maldives tourism branding. The government has been ramping up efforts to boost tourism in key international markets to achieve its target of 2.3 million tourist arrivals following a successful year in 2024. And with that news, we conclude this evening's English Bulletin. Thank you for watching and have a very pleasant day ahead.